Junkin' Pool over here in Portville. Moving a little slow today. It is hot out today. So, working on the old rust bucket here. Crazy, I was driving it and I'm like, why is that moving around so much? I think I figured out why. So this spring right here, whoops, is busted right across there. I got this goggles on because it's so rusty. I can't see what I'm looking at. Got them on, my glasses under them. So this was set up for the air ride suspension because they used to haul a horse trailer with it, gooseneck, and I've got the gooseneck and everything around, but I'm not putting it back on here. They put that plate in there. You couldn't really see it yesterday, but I lifted it up and it showed the other side of it. So what I've been doing, pulled the gas tank off, and it's probably got about a half a tank, so I'll probably raise it up and siphon it out into my truck or something, my other truck, before I put it back on. All the electrical and stuff is on the driver's side. So I've been removing that. There's a clamp right there, which I don't care for them clamps anyway. This is rusted, but I actually looked at the one out back and that's solid. So for right now, I'm going to leave that on there. And I think I'm going to cut this. I'm going to make a template. It's going to go on the inside. And I'm going to cut it someplace up into here. I'm going to do a lot more measuring before I do anything serious else, but I don't know. This could probably be repaired back here, but I think I want to just cut this. And I watched a few videos on it. I've pieced frames together and stuff before, moved the rear end back or forward, but it looks to be pretty solid under there. So I'm going to go quite a ways up under that door, and I'm going to make my template, and then I'm going to find a couple spots to bolt to. Because this is all factory straight right here, so I think I'll take at least them 2 rivets out, maybe all 4 of them out, a couple at a time, and get my plate in there, and then I'm going to curve it around and run it up and maybe put a bolt in there. Air compressor just kicked on. Or probably these bolts up here, them holes that are already there, just to make sure it's all lined up. And then when I bring the other half up here, I'd say I'm probably going to cut this. I don't know if I got room for the Z in there or not. I might have room for a Z. They claim that makes it stronger. There ain't a whole lot of room in there. But then when I bring the other half up there, these holes should all line up to that, which would make it factory original, hopefully. Then when I get that done and bolted back together, I'm gonna get in here with my needler and clean this all up, and especially the other. I'm gonna check and make sure it ain't got another bad spot someplace. I don't think it does. But then when we get that back in there, I'm gonna replace this with the one that's up there. That's kind of one of the gas tank supports. This is a Junkin' Pool over here in Portville. Boy, do I get into the projects. Well, I've needed something I could tow with, and it kind of slows me down because I want to pull a trailer. And the back of this was shot right there. You can see the rust. I cut a lot of it off. The bumper was shot. The exhaust was shot. And that thing is rusted like really bad on both sides. I've got another one of them. Now's the time to fix it before I put the box back on it. If I just seen this morning. I'm like, that didn't have much life left in it. A good bump and that thing would be out of there. So what I got to do now, I'm going to crawl under here a minute. What do I do with my cutters? I guess I'll crawl under here and show what I got to do yet. I know a lot of people wouldn't mess with it, but I'm looking at that converter thinking, it still is hooked up. That's probably going to go to the scrapyard on my flex plate. This has got surface up here, but it looks really solid, so I'm going to run that quite a ways up as far as I can, one solid piece of steel, and then I'm going to clean it all up, bolt it and weld it, and I'm going to try to make like a double frame all through here. I'm going to get in here and double check. And so I got my fuel filter right here, and I don't think I'm actually going to come up on both sides, maybe up into here. So I've been getting this wire out of here, and these are the, I'm not sure, I think they were vent lines or something there, them little skinny metal ones. I'm going to probably have to replace them. This is a double frame factory up here. Oh, this ain't looking good right here. I didn't even know that was there. It might put a change in the plan. That's got to be fixed, or that's got to break there. Wished I would have known that. That shouldn't be too bad actually, but just something I didn't want to do. Looks like I could probably pretty easily put a plate in there. Yeah, and if I was to just pull the cab off and put it on that other frame, the other one is not. The other one is a two-wheel drive, and this is a four-wheel drive. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the other side and think on this. That actually ain't that bad. It's just something I didn't want to mess with. Anything else up here. Well, that shouldn't take too much longer. Let's go check the other side. It's 2500 series 3/4 ton. 3/4 ton with 6 lugs. A couple people told me it couldn't be a 3/4 ton with 6 lugs. Well, it says it right in the manual. I don't know what they call it, a light 3/4 or something. I think it's supposed to haul gross vehicle weight is what, 9,000. Well, that includes the vehicle plus whatever you're hauling. It's supposed to be 9,000. That's how that gross vehicle weight, or whatever it is. I could look at. It's something like that. Of course, most guys that do any scrapping, you know what? That frame's got just a little crack right there in the same spot. Probably a band-aid on both sides would take care of that. I don't like it's right by the cross member there. I don't know if that's focused or not. It's hard to see with the rust. Well, I might have to give that some thought. Could probably actually pull that bolt out, these 2 bolts out, and put a piece. Could clean that out and weld it and pull these 2 bolts out and put a piece up there, angle, good heavy angle. The whole length of that, get past that 3 or 4 inches, and then weld all the way around it. Put some plate steel in there on this side or something, I don't know. I better keep looking, you never know. Anybody see any more cracks in the frame? Yeah, I paid $1,800 for this truck probably 3 or 4 years ago. Cab corners are still good and solid. Cab mounts, I mean. But it's paid for itself. It's definitely paid for itself, so. If I could find another one that was as nice as this when I first got it, even though it had a big old dent in it, for that price, I'd buy it. But I haven't found anything very cheap. Usually if you find something, it's got something like this you don't see or don't catch. Anyway, junk and fool over here in Portville. I guess maybe I'll keep on going with it. That ain't broke through yet. Maybe see about the back and see if I can get another few years out of it. But I'm going to load it when I get it done. I am going to load it up and go on the bumpiest road I can find and see how good my work is. Put a couple 3-ton on there. Yeah, that might be exaggerating, but thanks for stopping by Portville. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Go find a project. Or not. Goodbye now.